both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
Oh yeah, nah, that's back up. Damn! Oh my damn!
You hold on. You hold on. Hey, you hold on. Hey, sit down. Hey,
Folks that look like Booney.
Ooh! He's got a gun. Get out. That's right. Quit.
Damn! Where y'all pipes at?
These are the moments when cops faced dangerous criminals, starting with a suspect determined to take an officer's life. On July...
Oh, folks tweaking.
Officer Matt Davis responded to a disturbance call at America's Car Mart, a used car dealership in the city. But what started as a routine call quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on Officer Davis, leaving him badly injured and slowly losing his life. As Officer Davis arrived at the dealership, a staff member pointed him toward the suspect, but little did he know that simple interaction was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Was he across the street over at McDonald's? I've seen him earlier.
Probably. Straight down the hall. Very last house. Not there.
Hey, what's up? Y'all okay? Yeah.
Hey, look, you come over to Car Mart and come get me. Because I'm about to go off on
Hey, how you doing?
shit.
What's going on,
I don't know
man?
why you talking to me.
Well, they called about you. What's going on?
You have no authority, buddy.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
You're not even registered Secretary of State. You're color, supposed to color law, but you're not.
Okay.
But you're not, right?
So what's your stance on this?
Okay.
What the fuck is he talking about, G?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
As Officer Davis spoke with the man, later identified as 41-year-old Esteban Lowry,
That nigga
he started
41?
acting agitated, and it was clear things were heading in a bad direction. With Officer Davis that day was U.S. Army Specialist Ioannis Kuko, who was doing a civilian ride-along, a program that lets civilians or military members ride along with officers during their shift. After refusing several times to cooperate, Lowry tried to walk away when Officer Davis called for backup, and that's what triggered his aggressive side.
I ain't going nowhere, I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
put handcuffs on me, I promise you.
Okay.
I'll make you stand down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay, nothing. You have no authority, buddy. So what do you want to do?
Just hang out, man.
No, I ain't gonna hang out nowhere. Cause I can go where I want.
Okay, you just hang out here.
No, because you're not gonna hold me. You're not gonna contain me like that. You're not gonna hold me in here. So can you please move out of the way?
No, sir, I will not.
You need to.
No, I don't.
So Jess, you get opportunity. Don't take my life.
Hey, you hold on.
Don't
You
touch me.
hold
Don't
on.
touch me.
Hey, you hold on.
Folks that
Sit
don't
down.
touch me.
Hey, sit.
Damn! Cock that bitch.
He's got a gun.
Hey, he cocked that bitch like folks wasn't even the police.
Get out. That's right. Quit.
He treating folks out like a civilian.
Quit. Get out. That's fine. Hey, take cover.
Oh, he do got his blade. Damn, that's when he popped him? Oh, no, dog.
Without any warning, Lowry opened fire, firing 16 rounds in just over 6 seconds.
Damn!
He was seriously hurt. He was struck multiple times in the initial burst. Officer Davis tried to use his taser to stop Lowry, but before
that was his
he could
taser?
react, things took a terrible turn. Even though he was badly injured, Davis managed to crawl into another room, but he was quickly losing strength. Thankfully, backup officers showed up soon after, but Lowry was still inside the dealership, armed and in a very dangerous
That nigga's still there, man.
Where you at?
I'm right here. I'm right here. Help me. Come on. I can take them on the... Come on.
Hey,
What? Who the fuck is talking?
stay with me.
Hey, get in the room. Get in the room. He's here. I can take you.
Get back here. Crawl to it.
He's dead.
You said he's dead?
He's dead, man. I killed him.
What? Talking about he's dead, I killed him. Bitch.
He's in the room. He's on the ground.
I got the window.
I
I got you. Let me see your hand.
Don't let that hand come up. Don't let the hand come up. Got one on the other side of the desk. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Hands up. Keep your hands up.
So folks did kill the worker?
Is anybody else in here? Anybody else in here?
No, just me.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sir.
Lowry was found unresponsive as officers approached him. During the shooting, Specialist Kuko, who was unarmed, immediately took cover. Once the gunfire stopped, he stepped in and took quick action, using a control hold to restrain Lowry.
I knew
During
it.
the struggle, Lowry
I
lost
knew it.
consciousness and was later pronounced
I knew
dead.
he put his
Officer
ass in the
Matt
headlock.
Davis was rushed to the
That shit
hospital
is
for
crazy.
emergency care, and thankfully, he survived. After reviewing the case, a grand jury decided not to file any charges against Specialist Kuko. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal overpowered a cop and pushed him to the brink of death.
You gotta go down. That's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus.
He said that's Jesus and slapped him, folks.
On the morning of April 4th,
Well,
2025,
yo,
a
nah.
standard traffic response near the Ohio-Pennsylvania state line was about to turn into a deadly encounter when a dangerous criminal was ready to take a trooper's life. The incident began when the trooper responded to a report of a single vehicle crash. But little did the officer know the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with 10 felony convictions and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation.
Disregard, I was a truck driver. So, look at the black man with the pink shirt.
What the fuck?
Come on, buddy. Step away. You devil. Big step away. You a devil. What's going on, man? What's going on? In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, watch out. In the name of Jesus, watch out. Watch out. Get hurt. Ah, that's Jesus, bitch. That's Jesus.
He slapped the shit out of him.
Get down on the ground.
He said that's Jesus, bitch, and slapped his ass. Bro, he's slapping him, folks. He's slapping him. He ain't even at him. Oh my God, folks.
Jesus, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see who was up.
Damn.
Let's talk for Jesus.
The situation quickly turned into a violent physical struggle. Leith and the
They
trooper
fight.
began
They
exchanging
throwing them
punches in a
bitches.
fight for control. At
They
one
throwing
point
them
during the
bitches, bro.
confrontation, Leith forced the trooper to the ground, briefly overpowering him and knocking the officer's body-worn camera loose. But Leith didn't stop there. He was about to take things even further. Bystanders at the scene saw the assault and tried to help the trooper. Leith then fled the scene in the police cruiser and started driving recklessly.
This nigga think this shit GTA. He think this is GTA, gang.
And what happens next is truly shocking.
Oh!
Get into my car. And then you start the car.
This is GTA. This is GTA, G.
The theft of the patrol car triggered a multi-agency pursuit. Law enforcement from both Ohio and Pennsylvania worked together to stop Leith, but he was in no mood to cooperate. The chase went on for several miles until the officers behind him pulled off a perfect pit maneuver, and it worked like a charm.
Calm it down, because Jesus is the best. Calm it down. So Lucas, so we was sitting down, right? We was chilling at the Peace Center.
Who was he talking to?
In the day room. And I told him about it, right? And I told him about us looking forward. There ain't no next place mentality. There ain't no next place. There ain't no next place.
Oh my God! Shorty, is that blood?
I bind it up right now. I calm your spirit down because I know Jesus is the best. I know it's a calm spirit.
And he's still going, G. What the
I
fuck?
know the devil is not nobody. I know the devil is just somebody that's somebody different. I know it's a concept. There's not a monster. There's only a concept to be the devil.
What the fuck am I watching right now, dude?
When troopers approached the overturned vehicle, they attempted
He's
to
still
detain
fighting
Leith.
this?
An altercation broke out between him and the troopers.
He's still
Eyewitnesses
fucking
and video
these
footage
niggas
showed
up.
That Leith resisted arrest, leading to a physical struggle. During the confrontation, one trooper fired his gun, fatally shooting Leith. He was later pronounced dead at the scene. Meanwhile, the trooper got help from
What? Bro, what? You telling me y'all couldn't apprehend this nigga without using Y'all piped in.
Standers and additional officers who gave him aid. Lee's criminal history later caught public attention. Prison records showed he had previously pleaded guilty to 9 home invasion charges from 2 cases going back to 2012. After serving over a decade in prison, he was released in 2023. In a surprising twist, he had recently become the executive director of a nonprofit focused on mentoring at-risk youth and reducing teen violence, a role that stood in sharp contrast to his past. Next, you'll see how a suspect's sudden attack nearly cost an officer his life.
Damn.
On August 20th, 2023, what started as a medical call for help in Charlotte, North Carolina, quickly turned into a violent and chaotic encounter between police officers and an armed suspect.
Oh my God, what the fuck am I watching? Ugh. Break that bitch.
1305, step up down there, 143, I hear fighting inside, I hear people screaming.
Before they could make contact, the situation escalated fast. Officers heard gunshots coming from inside the unit, which forced them to act right away. Realizing someone inside could be in serious danger, they decided to break into the apartment. But once they were inside, they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
Police department! Police department!
Come on, don't shoot him. What else am I supposed to do? It's a gun right there on the floor. Hell nah.
As the officer subdued the suspect, he attacked and overpowered the officer. The suspect had a firearm in his hand, but luckily it fell to the ground before the attack. As both officers tried to take him into custody, the situation took another dangerous turn. During the struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and did the most horrible thing.
He stabbed her! What? Gang, this is the craziest video I ever fucking watched, gang. What the fuck?
Hey, fire! Fire, come in!
I got shot in the arm.
You shot Lauren?
What the fuck? Where's dude?
During the physical struggle, the suspect pulled out a knife and badly injured an officer in the head and neck area, causing serious injuries. At a critical moment, Officer Bork fired his service weapon, hitting the suspect and bringing the confrontation to an end. Luckily, paramedics were right outside the room and quickly gave medical aid to the injured officer before rushing him out for further treatment. EMS also tried to help the suspect, but he was later pronounced dead at the scene. They also found a female victim, his girlfriend, inside the apartment. She had been shot earlier, but survived after being taken to the hospital. Next, you'll see how a dangerous criminal suddenly steps out of his car.
Ooh, that nigga had the double pump. That nigga had you feel me? That shotgun, that motherfucker big as hell.
On September 27th, 2024, a deadly sequence of events unfolded on Friday evening in Plano, Illinois, beginning with a tragic 911.
This is Illinois? I'm
this type of situation may sound like something from a movie, but in real life, it's beyond imaginable. Let's listen to the 911 call first.
Plano is
far. Yes, pretty sure I just got robbed today. Some of my guns are missing and everything.
Okay. And what is your address?
It's Blackport, Plano, Illinois.
Okay. And do you have like signs of forced entry in your home?
Yeah, I just noticed it right now.
All right. How many of them are missing?
That I don't know yet because I didn't take inventory, but I know a shotgun is missing.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and have our officer. Hello?
The dispatch failed to connect with the caller, later identified as 70-year-old Russell, who was found deceased at the scene. After hearing gunshots, a neighbor called 911. Upon arrival, officers witnessed shocking events unfold. The suspect had taken a shotgun and attempted to flee the scene in a car.
601 garage door just open. Vehicle started in the garage.
Yo.
Hey, please stop! 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 Got a 28 Edward Bravo. Edward Boy 20606. 20606. Stop!
As the suspect fled the scene, a multi-agency pursuit was initiated. The chase ended near an intersection where officers confronted the suspect. When the suspect exited his vehicle, the officers didn't expect him to make such a move.
This nigga tweaking.
As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby.
Damn, you see the motherfucking... You see the... Hold on, you see the motherfucking shot through the windshield, G. Look at his body, bro. And then look at the shot through the glass, G.
In defense of themselves.
Damn! That bitch looked like where his head was at.
As the suspect stepped out and fired, the officers quickly discharged their weapons in defense of themselves and others nearby. The suspect was injured during the exchange and later pronounced deceased by paramedics. It was later revealed that the suspect was 36-year-old Nicholas Novak, the son of the victim. Fortunately, no officers were injured during the incident. Next, you'll see how a career criminal used an officer's own baton against him, leaving the officer seriously injured. On September 28, 2017, Officer Gregory Lovell from Salt Lake City Police responded to a call about harassment at a massage school. Witnesses said the suspect had allegedly groped a woman and was causing more trouble, which led to a request for immediate police response. Officer Lovell was the first to arrive at the scene to check things out.
I'm gonna just keep it a bug, bro. As an officer, bro, you get called for some shit like that again, you gotta send out a nigga capable of... Not saying the officer can't defend himself, but you know what I mean? A nigga that can handle the situation. No matter how big the nigga is.
But little did he know his response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Like, look at that nigga. Look. Like...
You just started walking back.
Okay, do you want the best friend or anything?
I don't know. Quick scrap, what am I eating?
Hey, come over here for a second. No. Come over here.
Why the hell his body cam is like at his face? Why he's like right here?
Hey, get away from the car.
Hey, what the fuck?
211, we set my back up. Hey, get over here. Hey! Come here.
Yeah, you sound like a bitch. No offense to the officer, but you sound like a bitch.
Just come talk
you sound like you don't want to confront this nigga.
Don't hey, stare at it. Get it. Sit down. Sit down. Come on, sit down.
The suspect, later identified as Michael Bruce Peterson, wasn't willing to comply with the officer and started walking away from the scene. Officer Lovell followed him, not realizing just how dangerous things were about to get. Peterson was a dangerous criminal, spent over a decade in Utah State Prison, and had even been convicted of attempted murder. He eventually made his way to a nearby gas station on foot, where he tried to steal a Jeep and make a run for it.
Steal a Jeep?
Things really started to take a violent turn.
How? This nigga think this shit is GTA G. They say he tried to steal a Jeep.
Get out of the car.
How the fuck you gonna steal a Jeep, bro? This ain't GTA, gang. You can't steal a Jeep that fast, gang. You can't steal a car that fast. You don't know how it works, gang.
Get out and get on the ground.
Steal a Jeep is crazy,
get on the
man.
ground.
Is that backup right there, or is that pedestrian?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, nah, that's backup.
Damn! Oh my, damn!
He is whooping his ass! Hey, Hey, I'm not on his side. I swear to God, I'm not on his side. But God damn, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta send somebody who can defend theyself. God damn it. He just got his ass whooped with his own baton.
Out of the vehicle, he suddenly overpowered Officer
Damn! Oh, he rushed his ass.
During the altercation, Peterson
You're never
managed
supposed to be lacking when it's cracking.
taking his police baton and using it against him. He struck Officer Lovell multiple times, inflicting severe injuries. The attack left the officer with a broken nose and leg. At that critical moment, a backup officer witnessed the brutal assault and made the split-second decision to discharge his firearm, ultimately stopping the threat. Though Peterson was neutralized, Officer Lovell had already endured significant and painful injuries.
Ugh, he bleeding too?
The backup officer then rushed to assist Officer Lovell, providing aid until paramedics arrived. Officer Lovell was quickly transported to a nearby hospital, where he received treatment for his injuries and eventually recovered. Michael Bruce Peterson was pronounced dead at the scene. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to...
I ain't gonna say folks that look. I ain't gonna folks that look like he been in the army first. So I ain't gonna say folks. I ain't gonna say fight that. You feel me? But I'm just saying, send an officer that can handle themselves game, like against a nigga that look like this, or a bigger nigga if needed. You feel me? Now, me personally, I'm the road for bald ass. We out of here.